Hello, my name is Luis Silvera, and I will be showing you what function is used to model sound waves and how this can relate to musical note. First, the function to model sound waves is the sine function, which as you can see is actually a wave. This function is periodic, meaning it repeats itself after a certain amount of time. For example, this sine function repeats itself after 2 pi, which is the time it takes to complete one cycle. Now, to represent the period, we use the letter t. As for example, for this function, t would equal to 2 pi. This is measured in radian, 2 pi radians, which is a unit used to measure angles. Another component of the sine function is the amplitude. The amplitude is how the distance between the x-axis to the highest point or the lowest point. In this case, it would be 1, since from the x-axis to the highest point is 1, and from the x-axis to the lowest point is also 1, -1. The relationship between this sine function and the musical notes, Western musical notes, is the frequency. Now, to calculate the frequency, we first need to know the period, which we already know equals t. So the function would be frequency, which is represented by f1 divided by the period. For example, if we have a period of 0.0022727, all we need to do to calculate the frequency is do the division, which is frequency is equal to 1 over 0.0022727. If we plug in this to a calculator, we'll get back 440, which is hertz, which is the unit to measure frequency. Now, this is the frequency, and we can look for the note just on the equal temperance scale table. And if we go to the frequency 440, we'll find out that this is the frequency of the note middle A. Now, we constructed this sine wave using the following template. F of x is equal to sine times the frequency times 2 pi x, where f is the frequency desired and 2 pi x is a constant. Now, in this case, for the middle A, we would just plug in 440, which would be sine 440, which is the frequency, times 2 pi x. Since this is a constant, it does not change. Now, as the period increases, the frequency decreases, and vice versa. When it decreases the period, the frequency increases. This meaning they are inversely related. Well, hope you enjoyed this video.